Janine, from your experience, what are some of the unique challenges that women leaders in the construction industry face?
I think for women, it depends how you see yourself. For me personally, I don't see gender as being a barrier, but there is a natural inclination for people to choose males over females in the construction industry.
What do you
Still
think that is?
present.
Is it
I
because of the
think
risk
it's
factor?
historical.
Is it historical?
Yeah, I think it's historical. I don't
Or
think
does
it's
it have anything to do with the risk factor? Men
No.
are more prone to take more risks than women?
I think it's because of the availability. So there'll always be more men that will step up for a role.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's historical knowledge as well. Like people think, oh, well, men know about construction. So it's kind of pre-primed into their thought processes. Maybe women don't feel they know about construction.
Yeah, it's tradesmen, it's not tradeswomen, is it?
Yeah, so they have...
It's not, I mean, yeah, I think that's changing, tradesperson,
Yeah.
as opposed to tradesman.
Well, the best tradespeople,
Person.
best tradespeople I've
Tradespeople.
seen
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah, a woman.
a woman.
Yeah, no
I've
argument for me.
I've seen some amazing women.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll actually call them out because some of them are really good. I was working with Modern Environments. They have a female landscaper,
Oh, yeah?
and she's also a carpenter.
You know?
She's amazing.
Do you want to give her a shout out?
Well, I think she might not want to be identified,
Fair
but
enough.
she knows who she is.
Yeah, cool.
But it's these little opportunities that women get that make the difference. So it's only one person that needs to open the door for women, and then all of a sudden that company will have a couple of women in it, and they'll be tradespeople of some description. There might be.
See what you did there? You had
Yeah,
to say
I had to
trades
think
and you
about
had to
it.
pause and say people.
Yeah, I do.
That's a
definitely.
pre-priming,
Yeah,
isn't it? That's what you keep talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And if there's a couple of women there, or even just one, then that opens the doors for more, because once there's one woman, then they've kind of opened the doors to opportunity, and they're like the leader.
It's like establishing that base and showing people that it's
It's possible. Yeah. We talked about this.
We did. At some point, I just can't remember when.
The one thing that helped me in my life was understanding that most men wing it.
Isn't that fucking true?
they have no fucking idea what they're talking about, but
they figure it out as they go.
But
I do
they
all the
back
time.
themselves
Yeah.
in a good way.
Yeah.
It's not a negative thing. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
It's fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
They're the kings at it.
Funny, I was talking to somebody else about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought if I could just take that one little masculine kind of gem and apply that, then maybe, that would help me.
Has it helped you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
times
that's
when
cool.
I say to myself, Janine, just fake it till you make it. You've got this.
Actually, you're right. We did bring a sales pitch together as well, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, Andy and I were doing a sales pitch. We had to fake it till we made it.
Live example of that.
Yeah.
Janine calls me. This is for all the listeners. Janine calls me and says, "Do you want to give these guys a sales pitch?" I won't say the name of the company, but do you want to give these guys? I'm like, fuck yeah, we'll get these guys a sales pitch together. We pitch our offering together. Next day, we're sitting down and actually giving them a whole sales pitch, aren't we?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. We underestimate our capabilities when we're
Women?
female. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
We have this
Because you don't have the confidence, or
I
what
think
is
it's
it?
just this little kind of, this is like a stopper.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like a little mental kind of sentence that comes into our mind that says, oh, you're not good enough, or, can you do it? Something like that. So it's kind of like this really annoying little female person just in your mind going, oh, I don't know if you've got this. The boys will know more than you. Are you sure you've got it? And if we can get past that, then there's just so many opportunities that open for you. And some places do support that, like Narwick is the woman in construction.
So was it National Association of Women in Construction?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
So when I was gaining my confidence, I went to some NAWIC events, and I walked around and I listened, like where they did, like a construction manager showed all of these women a project, and we were shown through a partially complete building, and the construction manager talked to the different components that were in construction, what was happening, and basically a snapshot in time and what was happening with the program and the complexities they were facing. And it just opened me up to the fact that it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, no.
I didn't need to be worried. Like nobody knows everything about every project. If you're a woman and you want to step up, every single project is different. You're not going to know all of the answers when you start on the project. Like I never know all the answers when I start on a project.
Nobody does.
I reckon I know about 10%.
That's
I'm going to
still a
be
lot,
really
by the way.
honest. I'm going to be really vulnerable here and really honest. I reckon I know about 10% of what's possibly going to be rolled out. But the other 90, I know in my gut that I can figure it out.
100%. The more drawings you read, the more people you
Yeah.
talk to, you
And
get
there's
different
experts
perspectives.
out there.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to tell me information.
Yep.
And all I am is an information gatherer.
Yep. You're a sponge that just sucks everything
I'm
in.
a filter. I just need to get it, filter it, know whether it's relevant or not relevant, and put
Pass
it
the right information to the right person at the right time.
Yeah.
Help them make good data-driven decisions.
Yeah.
See?
And
That's why you need a good planner, Janine. I know a guy.
I do actually.
You see
We'll
what
get
I
to
did there?
that. We'll get to
Smoothly slid it in there.
Yeah.
I pre-primed that too.
Yeah, that was a very masculine sales pitch.
Oh,
A woman would have been way more subtle.
oh yeah? Fuck. I just threw it out there.
Oh, that's good. I like it. So yeah, I think there's organisations that are opening opportunities for women, and these organisations are really important because if we just get one woman in the door, then it's like that opens the gates for like another 6
Yeah.
and another 10. And there's really awesome organisations out there. I'll speak to one, Dempsey Wood. I've seen them employ significant amounts of technical engineers on their sites.
Yeah.
And they're women.
Can I
They're
ask you a question?
wonderful.
Can I ask you a
Wonderful
question?
women.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think is more important? Having a woman fill a position or having the right person to fill a position?
I think you never want to be the token woman selected because of your gender.
Yep.
You
probably
want
get
to
that.
you want to
If
be selected because you're
I'd
good.
hate to be the token Indian hired too.
Yeah.
Indian
Yeah,
Kiwi
we don't,
hired.
do we? No.
I'd hate to be that person. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all.
But back to my question though. What do you think is more important?
It's the right person doing the right job at the right time.
I agree. Yep. And
Yeah.
how should it matter whether you're male, female? It's the skill set. There's a vacant position
Yeah.
and you have a skill set to fill that position.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter who you are, should it?
No. Some people won't step up though in certain like diverse gender or cultural or the different backgrounds because they're not primed like white European people to put themselves forward, to talk about themselves. So they'll naturally sit back a bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's possibly where you don't see there's much diversity in certain industries like construction because those types of people don't naturally step forward. But if you're a good leader, you can see potential in people and you can pick the right person to do the right job at the right time. You've just got to be intuitive to who really could step up. And often that could be somebody from a diverse background.
Yeah.
Whether gender, race, it doesn't matter.
It shouldn't matter.
We're all equal at the end.
You know,
We're all equal.
You know what? You cut me, I bleed red. What color do you bleed?
Exactly. So, to me, I love being in Auckland because there's so much diversity.
It is. This is awesome. It's
fantastic.
And it's having all of those different thought processes come in to help with critical problem solving and decision making, which is great.
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, diversity. My only point here being diversity for the sake of diversity is a very dangerous thing.
Yeah, I think you've
So
got
you
to.
don't want.
It's got to be
don't
authentic.
do it for social media.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of that. I'm sure you do too in the industry. You know, you see a lot of that doing it for social media and portraying yourself as a particular organization
Yeah.
because we want to be a diverse organization.
Mhm.
Fuck that.
Yeah, well, the
Do
government,
it. Do it for a real purpose.
yeah, and we do have like probity rules or
Yeah.
around, and also broader outcomes that we're trying to reach within government style contracts or tenders or things like that. So you are talking to those kind of areas when you're responding to a bid, for instance. But if there's a falseness to what you're saying, it's really easy to
Pick up.
pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can tell a company that's authentic,
Yeah.
that genuinely has diversity and genuinely supports all of their people,
Yeah.
whether they're female, male, whatever gender they are.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Hmm. Real interesting. I know this is quite a touchy subject, so I reckon we'll probably drop that there for now. But that's some cool things to pick up on diversity and women in construction, and I really do hope more women listen to this and are not afraid to step into the construction world.
Yeah, just remember, fake it till you make it.
There you go. You heard it from Janine first.